So the promoter of WBO World Heavyweight Champion Joseph Parker, Mr. David Higgins, has publicly declared that he's made an offer to Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua for a unification between his fighter Joseph Parker and Joshua, and he is willing to stage the fight anywhere in the world and give Joshua 60% of the fight purse. 60% of the money in the pot. What do you guys think of that offer? Is it a serious offer? Is it an offer that you believe Eddie Hearn should take? People, boxing fans, want fights and they're not really interested in the split and all that kind of thing. I understand that. But if you put yourself in the shoes of a promoter, let's say you put yourselves in the shoes of Eddie Hearn, the amount of money that Eddie Hearn is making and Anthony Joshua are making from the Joshua shows is astronomical compared to the amount of money that Joseph Parker has been making. It's not even close in terms of the kind of revenue they're generating. So for Team Parker to ask for 40%, if you were in Eddie Hearn's shoes, would you do that? Because basically, Joseph Parker is not really a massive name. He's not as big a name as Klitschko. So you would have to imagine that Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker will not make the kind of money that Joshua Klitschko made. And therefore, if he pays Parker 40%, there's a high likelihood that Joshua will actually make less against Joseph Parker than he made against Carlos Takam, for example. That's what you have to understand, because Takam wasn't paid anywhere near 40%. And they filled out a stadium of, nearly filled it out, 70,000, whatever it was, with nice pay-per-view numbers and all that kind of stuff. Takam got, I think, maybe, 20%, 25%? Joshua kept the lion's share. So, yeah, there's a chance that Joshua would earn less from fighting Joseph Parker than he made against Carlos Takam. Do you think they're going to take that? Or do you think they're going to try and push Joseph Parker's percentage down even more, from 40 to maybe 35 or 30? Do you think that's reasonable from a business perspective? Do you think that Joshua should accept that he's going to get less money potentially for fighting Joseph Parker at the moment, because Parker's profile is nowhere near high enough? So do you think he should take a cut in money to fight Joseph Parker, or do you think he should try and push for a higher percentage? Again, this is all money talk, and fighters are not really, fans are not really interested in this kind of thing. And I get that. I'm not really interested in this kind of thing at the end of the day. I want fights to be made. But in order for this fight to be made, these are the negotiations that are going on. And we might find out a lot about who really wants to fight based upon, what deal either fighter is willing to accept. This is an opening offer at the end of the day from David Higgins, Duco, and Joseph Parker. They may adjust their offer. We'll have to see. So, yeah, I know this money stuff is not really of interest to most of us, but it's crucial in terms of determining whether the fight is going to take place now or in the near future. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Is this fight going to happen in 2018? If it does, who's going to win? And do you believe either of the parties really want this fight? Do you believe one of them wants it and the other one don't? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.